There are really two main goals when producing your event. The first is to complete sponsor obligations, which means that the director and all operators work together to ensure that all ads that are sold to sponsors are played the correct number of times during the game. A simple tool to ensure this happens is a sponsor verification sheet. We will discuss what one would look like later on in this module. The second goal would be to provide fans with a fun atmosphere by adding excitement to the event with close-up live video, clips for fan interaction, and inform the fans with statistical information. By working toward these goals, you can successfully add to the excitement of your event. The director is the person who calls the shots during an event. He depends on all the other operators to perform their tasks as he instructs. For example, the director may say something like, "Ready camera 1, take camera 1. Ready team stats, take team stats. Ready camera 2, take camera 2," and so on. But before the director can begin calling the shots, the event must be pre-produced. In order for the director to efficiently call the show, it is helpful for him to create a game script to ensure each operator task happens at the correct time during the event. Here is a sample of what a typical game script might look like. Let's take a closer look at the game script. At the top, it's good to include the game date and start time along with when the script was last revised. To the left, we have the game clock time. This is the time on the game clock in which a specific segment takes place. In the next column, we have the segment time or duration along with the segment name. Next, we have the columns to signify whether or not the segment contains video and or audio. Note that in this particular script that the content begins playing on the display at 6:30 p.m. with a loop of welcome graphics, logos, archive video packages, and sponsor loops. At 7:05 p.m. the director cuts to a live on-camera cheerleader's hello, then moves to a video of the coin toss accompanied by the PA's announcements, and so on. Content is what is shown on the display. Included with the purchase of your SportsStar Live display, you will have access to many pieces to get you started. Categories of included content would be cheers, feature content, some with sound, sports backgrounds, stills, stat overlays, and so on. Of course, you can always create your own custom content, but it may be a good idea to explore the content preloaded onto the system to see if there are clips that you may like. So let's start exploring. What if I need to create content off-site? Many customers choose to create their content off-site and simply import it into the control room computers, then load it into the appropriate playlist according to the game script. Some common programs for creating content off-site would be Adobe After Effects, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Flash, NewTek Speed Edit, Adobe Premiere, and Avid Express. We have just named a few here. There are many others that will work. If you would like to import graphics into the TriCaster system and need to retain the alpha channel, the best format choices would be Targa32 or PNG, also known as Portable Network Graphic. Once you have the content created, one easy way to import the files into your system is via USB drive. Note the locations for USB ports on each system. Another document that is useful to make prior to your first event would be a sponsor verification sheet. This is simply a sheet where you can list for the operator what piece of content is sold to a sponsor and how many times it should play during the event. It is a great way to document and deliver to paying sponsors after the event to ensure that you are meeting the contractual requirements. This document can easily be created in any spreadsheet program or simply drawing it out on a piece of paper.